A sense of urgency is a critical ingredient of any successful change objective. Creating a sense of urgency is the first step of the very well-known Kotter's change model. A sense of urgency dispels complacency and generates momentum. As a leader, you may be asking yourself the question, how can I generate a sense of urgency for my change objective? In this video, we're going to go through 4 practical ways to generate a sense of urgency and successfully lead change in your organization. Let's go. Hello and welcome to the video. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, just go ahead and hit the subscribe icon. That way you'll never miss another video you need to succeed in leading your organization through change. Let's get started. The cry of fire, fire, fire rang through the air. It was a sunny, humid afternoon, and a fire had just broken out on the top floor. It was a remote location with no fire service nearby, and I was in charge. Now, this is a true story. I still recall the very tangible sense of urgency everyone on the team had as we worked really hard together to put out that fire. A sense of urgency communicates the importance of acting immediately. When leading your organization through change, particularly through a significant change, a sense of urgency is essential. It compels everyone to act right now. It triggers collaboration and forces focused action. Now, here are 4 things I think you can do to create a sense of urgency in your organizations. Number 1, lead relevant change. Number 2, shock and awe. Number 3, ensure convergence. And number 4, the burning platform approach. So we start with lead relevant change. A great determinant of how engaged anyone will be with a change objective is how relevant that change is to them. So when a change objective is irrelevant or its relevance has not really been articulated, then the campaigns, gimmicks, pitches, or even threats will not create a sense of urgency. As leaders, we need to understand the perspective of our stakeholders. A change objective that has little or no relevance to the stakeholders who actually need to contribute to its success is challenged. As leaders, we need to understand the perspectives of our stakeholders and lead change that is relevant to our stakeholders. So the next method, shock and awe. In a fast-paced, information-heavy world, our sanity is preserved by our ability to just filter out a lot of noise. The 10th person walks past you on the way to the train station. You don't care, it's just noise. A weekly marketing email promoting a service you don't need and don't recall subscribing to. Do you really care? Not really. You simply delete or ignore. The ad that plays before the YouTube video you want to watch. It doesn't actually distract you. You wait for the countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you hit the skip ad. A change objective needs to truly stand out. Only by standing out can you create a sense of urgency and establish the need for immediate action. The change needs to be bold and aspirational. The change needs to energize your people. So to create a sense of urgency, you need to convey the message that this is different and you need to act now. As the saying goes, go big or go home. So the third step, ensure convergence. So water cooler talk can provide a lot of insight into the coherence of an organization's approach, business model, or strategy. So when the message from the leaders is consistent with that informal water cooler talk of what co-workers are saying, then there is convergence in the organization. Convergence means multiple teams, multiple projects, multiple geographies, and maybe even multiple organizations are all aligned towards a single objective. An environment of convergence creates a natural sense of urgency for any change objective. When everyone is aligned on what needs to be done right now, the result is immediate, focused action. I personally recall a large, successful change initiative I was part of. It involved multiple projects, multiple teams in different countries. However, there was a very clear sense of urgency for this initiative. All projects, all teams were aligned to a single objective with a single time frame. The objective was clear and the message from the leadership was consistent with that informal water cooler talk. Organizational convergence established a sense of urgency. The fourth method, the burning platform approach. So the burning platform approach of creating a sense of urgency is a classical strategy adopted by many change management professionals. However, in my opinion, this strategy needs to be used with a lot of caution. An overuse of the burning platform strategy can lead to change fatigue. So the true story behind the burning platform. It was July 6, 1988, on the Piper Alpha oil rig in the North Sea. An explosion causes a massive fire on the rig. The blaze shot 300 feet into the air and could be seen from 62 miles away. The workers locked themselves in a room on the oil rig, hoping that the emergency systems will keep them safe. Soon enough, it was clear that the original plan was not going to work. They needed to change. 3 men made their way to the edge of the platform and looked down into the ocean. They had 2 options: stay on the burning platform and hope for the best, jump into the ocean and possibly die from hypothermia. 2 of the 3 men chose to jump and they were severely injured. They only survived because of the seaside rescue operation. The man who stayed on the burning platform did not survive. Good leaders avoid the burning platform scenario altogether. With attention to what is really important, we can actually avoid the need for organizations to make these near impossible choices. However, when all else fails and organizations are faced with a true burning platform scenario, leaders need to paint a very clear picture of reality. When the risk of maintaining the status quo is just too high, the need to jump into action is essential. There you have it, 4 practical ways you can create a sense of urgency and be successful in leading your organization through change. Number 1, lead relevant change. Number 2, shock and awe. Number 3, ensure convergence. And number 4, if you have to, the burning platform approach. How would you go about creating a sense of urgency within your organization? Please leave your thoughts in the comments below. If this video was of value to you, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching and see you soon in another video. The Leading Complex Change course provides leaders with the insight needed to successfully lead change in a rapidly changing and complex world. The course is linked in the description below.